All right, you guys, I apologize for that. But there was no way we could continue. I wasn't going to try to battle with that noise. I apologize. I apologize. But anybody wants to post a question, go for it. I apologize. The only thing I need, if this is a love reading, I need your sex, the opposite sex, because half the time I can't tell by y'all's screen names. If you're in separation, if you're in contact, no contact, what is the relationship? Is this your brother, your sister? You know, I need to know that so I can give you a better message. Please try to be as specific as you can. It'll help me read for you. If it's a career reading, just give me the general. What is it that you're after? What knowledge is it that you're after? I cannot pull the lottery. I cannot talk to your dead ancestors, and I cannot talk about your children that are under the age of 18. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm back to them. I'm back. Sorry. I thought I was going to have to move completely out of the shop, but I figured it out. So, which is better for me because I don't want to have to move. I got all my stuff here. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa. Spirit's talking about one of you out there. Hold on. Keep going. I mean, I kind of know what they're. Yeah. Okay. It's a just do it message. There's a gentleman here. Okay. I think that the strongest energy off the deck is the Page of Swords, which tells me that you've looked into something. You've looked into something. To me, it's got like drive-by energy on it. You went to somebody's house, you saw the house, you saw the relationship. Yeah. You could have possibly spoke to someone's family as well, and they're giving you a lot of details about whatever's going on in this union. You're stressed out about it. Whatever you've heard, whatever this person's told you, whatever you've learned has put stress on you. And it's affected your judgment of how you will proceed. You've given this a lot of thought. Yeah. It looks like you're weighing the pros and the cons of something, but it's basically a just do it message. You're never going to know until you try. The Hierophant's here with the Eight of Wands, this communication. And the Judgment's here. This could be somebody that wants a second chance. You've been thinking whether or not you should hold back, or you have to understand when it comes to this level of success, okay, that's competitive. Everybody wants it. My dad used to say that. King of Cups. If you got it, they want it. You can't hold yourself back from that level of success. Yes, it's going to be hard, but everything that's hard is worth pursuing because there's a level of success on it. Of course, those things are going to be competitive. You can't let it run you off. Man, it looks too successful. Yeah, you're holding back. Why are you holding back? Yeah, looking at your options. You're holding back. You could be holding back because you're confused, but you're holding back and you're looking at the overall big picture and you're looking at the options here. You're holding back. Or whatever you're holding on to is extremely toxic situation. It has a lot of fighting and a lot of frustration. At least it did in the recent past. But then you have the Empress here. You're looking at your options. You've been looking at them forever. You know, to me, it looks like there's a woman here that drives you crazy, but there's a potential here to negotiate something. I'm just seeing someone here is looking for their options on which one of these cups to choose. What do I do? This has been going on long enough. There's no time like the present. There's a new relationship here set to start, and it's going to close out another toxic cycle from the past. It will be a new start. You know, when this thing starts, you've got to be prepared for the kickback. Yeah, the kickback will be here. It's going to be like if you had an old truck and it just sat for like a really long time, you're going to hear it kind of backfire because the gas is kind of old in it, but whatever this connection is, whatever you're trying to do, it does destroy some shit. It does. You roll in, it's like when you roll in, there's no other competition, but it destroys something at the same time. It destroys something at the same time. You negotiate this, it closes out one cycle, you win. Checkmate. Damn, checkmate. Somebody's playing checkers and the other person playing chess. It's a checkmate. Ding. Alrighty, fair enough. I'm trying to look at my message settings. Where'd it go? Hey guys, thank you for coming back. Valerie. Should I tell my friend, oh, he's a male. Should I tell my friend that I want to be more than friends, but I want to know how he feels currently about me just in case? Okay. How does this male friend of hers, feel about her? How does the male friend feel about our friend Valerie? Valerie wants to know how this gentleman. Okay. Are y'all speaking right now, Valerie? Are y'all speaking right now? Because they're telling me something about the recent past. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Like, what the hell happened? Yeah, what the hell happened there? Are you a Sag or a fire sign? Who's the Sag person? A lot of fire here. Aquarius is here as well. Are you guys Sag Aquarius? Because I see that combo a good bit when I see Aquarian and, yeah, he's an Aries. Well, fire sign. Okay. Listen, somebody here is absolutely miserable since the person left. Ain't no sunshine when she's Queen of Wands gone. Yeah, and how long is that one for? There's a conversation to heal things, and I think that you want to take that initiative. The female wants to take that initiative. This person is going to think it's an answered prayer that you're willing to negotiate with this with them. This person they kind of look at you like family. They kind of look at you like family. Let me continue there because you can talk and try to heal this. It could be a little bit of impatience on your part as well. This is an answered prayer. Does somebody need to go check with their mom or dad first before they can do anything? If not, they're telling me they're holding back because they're viewing you like family. Okay. They're telling me you're a very attractive person. Someone's getting a lot of advice from their family. Why does this person, there's someone here that has to get a lot of advice from their family. Anything else should she do? Whoa. Yeah, how old is he? Are y'all babies? I mean, not to say that you're not 18, but you know you have to be 18 to be in here, right? Valerie? Okay. Oh, Lord. What are y'all got going on? Well, okay, here's what they're saying. Before you go rushing into this, Valerie, they're telling me that there's unfinished business here with some little argument that you two had in the past. And I see that you most likely want to take the initiative here, the fire sign person, whether that's you or him, but I'm pretty sure you told me, no, you're Virgo, so that's him. We've got unfinished business here. Oh, I see you here, Virgo, hermit, duh. We've got unfinished business here. Due to this argument that's in the recent past with this fire sign person. I mean, you can negotiate and try to heal this thing, but it has to be discussed, basically, before you guys try to move forward. I see you taking the initiative, and it was only a matter of time. But and to be fair, they're telling me it's some type of power play that the brother did to get the upper hand. And it's kind of like, well, I knew it would just be a matter of time before Virgo came towards me almost like she can't get enough of me. And it's kind of inflating this person's ego a little bit. He likes this attention. I think, you could heal it, but be prepared. There has to be mutual effort of work here if you want this thing to pan out. The reason I'm saying that, the devil's here. They're asking you to pump the brakes before you make this decision to act on this. Give this some thought, because the devil is here. There's somebody here that's coming across as kind of manipulative. It kind of inflates his ego. He kind of runs away with it, thinks he's a heartbreaker. I mean, I think overall it could be worked on, but this person's going to have to work on his character flaws as well. But it's like there's a dude here, this fire sign guy, saying it was a matter of time. I knew she couldn't stay away from me. She's going to want to make it work. She just can't get enough of me. And somebody's like, right. You feel me? I mean, you could try it. I'm not a fan of females extending the offer to. It's like his ego's going to run away with him then. He thinks he's a heartbreaker. You can try to work on it with him. I'm not a fan of females having to take the first move, and they're just asking you to really pump your brakes, because it kind of feeds into a very toxic energy here where he gets the upper hand, and it kind of sets the momentum of how this thing will be worked out in the future. And you don't want to be the chaser in the relationship, because he kind of thinks that he's very attractive, and I'm not saying that he's not, but it kind of inflates his ego further where he thinks he's some type of heartbreaker. And see, baby, I'm a firm believer that I'm the only pretty one in this relationship. Okay. Hey, Brianna, long time no see. I haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a while. You're welcome, Brianna. Oh, are you Diamond Girl? I didn't know. I'm sorry. I saw Diamond Girl on there, but I didn't know that was you. Oh, okay, never mind. You're talking to somebody else. Shit. Y'all talking to each other. I didn't think I was that far back in the chat. I don't know. There was somebody here, Diamond Girl. I don't know if that was you or you're talking to somebody else. At any rate, I have a request to receive answers. Business partner journey. Virgo, and I don't know who that other person is. I think it's Taurus. I'm not sure. Or Leo. I forget. You just got here. Okay, never mind. There was somebody else here called Diamond Girl. I thought you was talking to somebody else. Never mind. See, Diamond Heart 1. See what I'm saying? That was the person I saw, Diamond Heart 1. That's why I thought she was talking to somebody else. That's why I was like, oh, never mind. They talking to each other. Never mind. Shit. Oh, no. What did I do? Go back. Jesus. Okay. All right. She's got something about a work thing. Okay. Some type of business arrangement here. You have anything to tell her? And yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Saving some money. Doing some research before we invest in something. This could be a brick and mortar idea, but it looks like you're holding back. Yeah. There's a sucker born every minute. What is this? What? Yeah, I don't know, Brianna. This has got sucker born every minute written all over it. Yeah, no. Baby. Somebody think you're naive. Mm-mm. They're holding some, whoever this is. I'm sorry, because I know it's going to take the wind out of your sails, but you came here, so I'm going to tell you. Whoever this is holding back some details from you. But they are a very good salesman. It's like, I saved this just for you. What? You saved betrayal for me? What? You know what betrayal is? Omitting things. It's omittance. It's not omittance. It's omittance, meaning they're not necessarily lying. They're just not telling you everything. They're holding back a lot. Okay? Because then it wouldn't go in their favor if they told you. I mean, yeah, you can look at, it's kind of like, say you were looking for real estate, right? And it was a real estate property. And when the real estate agent lists the property, they're going to say this charming location. Charming means fixer-upper, means small. It means cottage, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That's what charming is. Okay, it's charming. So be prepared for those descriptive words that can be read. They're trying to kind of polish a turd. I see polishing turds here. At any rate, yeah, they're holding something back. And betrayal is exactly what it is. It's omittance. It's knowing that it's kind of like, if you don't ask, I'm not going to tell you. They didn't ask. So I'm not going to go out of my way to say, yeah, well, the plumbing needs replaced. It needs a new roof. You get what if you don't ask me when the roof was replaced, I'm not going to go out of my way to tell you that the roof is 25 years old and is due to be replaced. You get what I'm saying? At this rate, they're holding back from you. It's omittance, but they're doing it smooth. They're doing it in a way where they're going to tell you what you love about it, right? That's the salesman job. They're not going to tell you the disadvantages of what this is. They're telling you to do your research before you go investing in this thing, because whoever this is, I don't know who this person is to you, but they are slicker than snot. Whoever this is, sneaky, lying, cheating thief, meaning they know they're omitting. They know they're withholding details. You've got all 4 pages here. This is, I don't know if they think you slow or they're going to talk slowly with you. Do you get what I'm saying? But you really need to read the fine print in this before you go and throw it in before you give them $1. Because there's somebody here lie, steal, and cheat when they talk to you. And this is someone straight up lying. I mean, it's more than betrayal. Sometimes it's just withholding the truth. But you didn't, and in this person's defense, you didn't ask. This is you straight asking. Like, hey, how much would this cost? This person is telling me there's a sucker born every minute. And when they give you the answer, lies. This is a 57 fail. But there's something here. You got page, all 4 pages. Like they're talking to you like you're naive. And maybe you are in some respects, right? Because you don't know. It's just like someone that's going to take advantage of the fact that you don't have experience. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this is your first go round, so you wouldn't know some stuff. I mean, that's natural. But they're going to take advantage of you. This person's definitely willing to go with the flow. Oh yeah, that'll only cost this, or that only costs that. Lies. Taking advantage of you, ripping you off, lying. Now, if this is some type of brick and mortar thing, I see that you're a very sweet person. Queen of Cups up front, you know what I'm saying? Or upright. You're very sweet, and you come there with the best of intentions. And this person sees you as someone who doesn't have a lot of money. And they're just more than willing to show you the ropes. But it's like no. They're lying to you. It's very rip-off energy. They're going to come, they're going to sell this buttery sweet, knowing that they're lying to you, that they're ripping you off, and have no problem leaving your ass in the cold. It's also somebody that would, there's going to be conflicts in what they say. Well, wait a minute. You told me that. Wait a minute. You told me. No, you must have misunderstood. There's going to be lots of misunderstandings, honey. There's going to be lots of misunderstandings. You need to look into something about if you're already giving money to it, where's that money gone? And ask this person, and they lie about it. Now, if this is some type of home-based business, Five of Pentacles, it's not paying the bills, and what are we doing? What are we doing? Because you're waiting to see some progress there. Like if this is something you keep checking on, it's a rip-off energy. And they told you what? Lies? They told you a bunch of lies. Told you what you wanted to hear, Knight of Cups. Told you this is Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, but this is a great salesman. They sell it buttered up bullshit is what they're selling. What I don't like about it though, it's taking from somebody who already don't have shit. You already don't got nothing. It's like product placement or marketing, okay? It's like when you market a product, okay, and say you're trying to sell beer, like a 40-ounce beer, right? You're going to market that product in a low-income neighborhood. That's exactly what this is. This is somebody that's targeting someone who already doesn't have money. They may not be ripping off a lot, but it would probably add up over time. But this is somebody taking advantage of the fact that you lack experience and knowledge in an area. Now, albeit you've been inquisitive, whoever this is probably knows a little bit more than you. They're definitely holding back a hell of a lot. Hey, I was just wondering about that money. Are you still holding it? You're going to see betrayal, rip off, and they're talking to you. This person keeps in contact with you, and they're very sweet and kind, and this is somebody that's a professional at lie, steal, and cheat. And when they talk to you, this is a professional person. They go with the flow. Oh, sorry, we've been sick. But even, honey, no. I think you're going to look at something. You may need to look at something and you're going to see, I don't know where this person came from, but this is somebody with prior. There's other people, if this is testimonials, you're going to see other people have said nasty things about this person. And there's no denying it. This is other people that's invested with someone, given to something. And you're going to look and you're going to see that this person, whatever it is, it's conviction. They're called, you're going to see where they've been lied to. And all these people, this would be like testimonials of people who got ripped off. Now, I don't know what it is that you're trying to do here or invest in, but this character here, nope. Now, this could be like somebody that you're seeing like romantically. This could be somebody that withheld shit from that person. Do you see what I'm saying? This could be levels of betrayal. Well, I asked him and he told me the plan. He told me the plan. He lied to me. Well, that's great because now we're both ass out. You see what I'm saying? It's somebody that's they're talking to you like a child. You got four children here. Yeah, you're damn right things have been slow because they're holding shit back. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. I wish I could have said, oh my God, yeah, this thing about to blow up. This looks real good. No, it looks really fucking bad. Because the Ten of Swords is being like, you got the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. That's where they're telling me. Yeah, they've been lying from the jump. The thing of it is, what I don't like is this is somebody here that's lying because they don't got no fucking money. They don't have no money. But then they target somebody like you that's a female with a child. And they tell you what you want to hear. Now, this could also be a woman doing this. You get what I'm saying? But it's somebody that's targeting people who already don't have shit. And that's who they go rip off. Well, I guess it's because people who already have accumulated wealth probably have a little bit more experience with this. And I'm not saying that to discredit you. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere, but you've just met the worst of the worst of the worst here. This is a snake, Seven of Swords snake. And it's a fail. It's an F157 fail. You're going to see other testimonials from other people who undeniable facts on it, that they were lied to and they were ripped off. And people are still trying to get a hold of this person. They've done everything and they still can't get their money back. Nope. I'm sorry, Brown. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Time is money. And this is somebody that's going to target people, young people, usually young people. It's for all 4 pages. They're targeting young people who don't know no better and they need money and they're offering very little. If anything. And this could be a female doing it. You know what I'm saying? A very trustworthy person. Oh, sugar, honey, sweetie, dear. That's okay, darling. You want a soda pop? Yeah. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And that's why I don't like them. There's a way that a salesman approaches an issue, right? Like if they don't ask, they don't tell. But even when you sell real estate, even if the real estate agent isn't honest with the potential buyer, they know for a fact that if this is not a cash buyer and it's someone that's after a loan, be it conventional or FHA, inspection's going to get done. Now, if FHA loan, they're going to have to fix all those repairs. Conventional, well, not so much. You put down the right amount of money, we can kind of overlook a lot of these repairs. But either way, an inspection's got to get done. And this is something here that somebody's exploiting someone's lack of knowledge. Straight up. Sorry about them dogs, but they're probably barking at a fucking cat or a neighbor. Or, I don't know. Oh, honey. It's growing pains, baby. You live and you learn. Don't take it personally. Growing pains. You'll know next time. You'll be another one that's leaving comments on somebody's shit. They got ripped off. Bad thing is you can leave comments and this person will just go on and create a new fucking LLC. They'll create a new business site and then they'll make all these fake ass reviews from people who don't exist. When you go to their pages, they might have a profile page, but when you click, there's no substance to it. There's no pictures. You see what I'm saying? It's just it's professional con artists. Diamond Heart, what are you saying? Can I please ask you about A? And the reader kept talking about court. But I did nothing. Work and freaking out. Can you please see if you see me having court problem? Okay, hold on, baby. Can I please ask you, I got a reading about A. Is that a person's name, A? And the reader kept talking about court, but I did nothing. I can't afford to be missing calls right now. Sorry about the interruptions, but I have to take some calls. Some calls can wait, but that one was pretty important. At any rate, hold on here. Diamond, let me see. What did you talk about? Did you get a reading from me, or was this a different reader? Was this something I told you? Or was it somebody else? You said, and who is A? Is that an individual? Can I please ask you? I got a reading about A. Is that a person? And the reader kept talking about court, but I did nothing. And then you don't make sense right there. You say, I did nothing, work, and freaking out. Can you please see if you see me having a court problem? So, A is a person. It was a different reader. All right. So, are you asking me about A, or are you asking me about you? Who are you asking me about? Yourself or some other individual? So I understand who I'm pulling on. I need to pull you or him or whoever A is. About you. Okay, Diamond Heart. Diamond Heart, are you a female or a gentleman? Okay. Are you a female or are you a gentleman? You're a female. Okay. Diamond Heart, can you tell me what I need to know about Diamond Heart? Another reader done got her all upset. There's another reader that got her all upset. What do we need to know about Diamond Heart? Diamond Heart's a female. Another reader gave her a read, got her upset and tripping. What can you tell me about our girl, Diamond Heart? Anything you can tell me about Diamond Heart? Alrighty. I see the work and the Hierophant and getting caught up in some shit. Keep going. Oops, sorry. I'm not taking that one. Go ahead. What do you do for work, Diamond Heart? Can I ask you that? What is your position? Give me a general position. What do you do for work? Maybe I can understand something a little better here. Because it would make better sense if I understood that. Are you a banker or cashier? Gotcha. So that makes sense. Okay. Something going at work right now about trying to catch somebody up. Okay. Because immediately I got the word reconciliations. Okay. But reconciliations can also refer to like accounting jobs. Okay. Where you have to reconcile a ledger, reconciliations, right? You have to reconcile ledgers. And I'm getting that banker, cashier vibe here. Okay. Something here is not over on the reconciliation side. There's an employer here. Management is here trying to catch someone. Okay, does that make better sense now? There is someone here. It's not over. In the recent past, it's not over. And I'm telling you, it's not over. Death is in a challenge position. 3 of Cups, which is this reconciliation bid, is not a challenge. It's in a challenge position also. And whatever we do for work, there's higher management looking into catching somebody. Now, it's not over. 2 of Wands in reverse. There's someone here that made a poor decision. They did something they shouldn't have done. They may have even thought it was the right thing to do. Like, this is the way we've always done it. And this is how we stay successful. You get what I'm saying? And then it looks like in order to reconcile it on the book, right, to heal it, I can't take it right now. In order to reconcile it, it's hard hiding this, whatever it is. But there's a way we've been kind of hiding it, okay? And then it gets smoothed over, Nine of Pentacles. But there's work here. The work isn't, this is an investigation, because this could be the way we always did it. And I thought I was doing the right thing, but I'm not so sure. And I mean it, Two of Swords. I don't know about that, because my head and heart aren't in agreement. Now, this could be a boss that taught someone wrong. Now, I also see a boss person denying something. So I don't know who the boss is at this position, but they're telling me there's a boss here saying, I want to say it's a she, it doesn't have to be, but there's a boss here denying this to management, that they're not involved. I'll ask so-and-so, maybe they can explain it. Okay? It's not over. Someone didn't do it correctly. They may have had the best of intentions. This is the way we've always done it. That's how we stay successful here. But in order to reconcile it, they've been doing this for a while, and it works, and it keeps everyone successful. The best thing to do, if this person was not sure, as they're telling me, I'm not so sure about that. But there's another person here saying, that's the way we've always done it. That's how we stay successful. Okay? My fear is for you, Diamond Heart, because it looks like someone did it wrong, and they're offering this person a way to heal it. But there's someone here saying, I don't know nothing about that. Now, whoever did this incorrect thing, this person gets a lot of attention at work. Most people love this person. They may have even got time in there with this establishment and paid well. This person's paid well. And I have a funny feeling I've got a boss in here denying all allegations, but omitting. There's omittance here. Do you know what omittance means? It means if they don't ask me the right question, I'm not giving any further details. You see what I'm saying? So betrayal is omittance. It's not exactly lying, but it's a way that this person would say, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Well, they didn't ask them the right question. Yeah, this is your reading. Did you steal anything? If you didn't steal anything, you don't have any reason to be upset. But what I'm saying is this involves you, because this could be the way someone trained you. Exactly. You didn't steal anything, so don't worry about it. I mean, freaking out about what? Whoever this person is, there's unfinished business. They did something they should not have done. This person gets a lot of admiration. Ass kissing. Thank you. Someone kisses this person's ass, and this person makes a decent salary. They do. And there's a boss here denying all allegations, denying that they trained someone that way. But see, management's not a dumbass. How would someone know how to do it? Now, if they pull 3 people in a room and ask all 3 people, how do you do this job? Say it's a specific job. Say we got to count the drawer down. Just to give you an example. We got to count the drawer down at the end of the night. Tell me how you do it. Now, if all 3 people are counting that drawer down at the end of the night the same way, well, that would tell me they were trained to do it that way, right? Right. But I have a boss here denying, but omitting facts. I don't know anything about that. Okay? This is also people that are ass kissing this boss, and they know that however they're doing a current procedure is not right. It's not right. Now, this could be one of these employees that goes to upper management at work because they don't feel like something's quite right. So, to avoid them getting caught, this is someone that wants to question the procedure. It's not like they're doing it out of place of malice or grudge. Now, albeit this boss is going to say that person don't like me, they carry a grudge with me. No, because everybody else here goes with the flow. But this one person may have had a job elsewhere and knows, well, that's not the way we did it at my last job. And the reason we don't do it that way is because it violates state regulation. So there may be a sharper cookie in this shed somewhere. It looks like there's a boss here that's been getting away with something. It could, it might not be a punishable offense by like jail. You see what I'm saying? But however they're doing it wrong. And there's an employee here that's been going with the flow a little bit. They don't want to rock, they don't want to make any waves, but they don't want to be the one getting caught up in this shit. So to avoid that, they're saying, the manager, the boss, I'm just not sure if they're telling me the right thing to do. Now, I did it. I went with the flow, and we've been doing it this way. But I'm not sure, and I just don't want to get caught up in no mess. Now, the reason you're involved here is that you're one of these three. Whoever this group of employees is, it's you. 3 of Cups playing right into work situation. 8 of Pentacles with management. Now, management has been tipped off that something's not right, and they're trying to catch whatever imbalance this is. Checks and balances. Something's not right. It's not accurate. I got a boss here denying, omitting some facts. This is the way we've always done it. And if that's the way I told her how to do it, well, that's the way I was trained from the previous. And you get what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of avoidance here of taking accountability. This is accounting. There's a lot of account shit here. It's not over. They're definitely doing it incorrectly. Now, whoever this is, they get their ass kissed a lot, and people are tempted. I know I'm repeating myself, but they're tempted to just do it because so-and-so, Susie so-and-so, who makes all the money, she said to do it that way, but there's one employee in particular that raises the red flag. She's not so blind. This person here is not so blind. She means well, but she's not sure, and she's questioning it with upper management. Also, it could be this female's little best friend. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this boss lady is, she got a real kiss ass. Could be like the assistant manager. You get what I'm saying? The next one in line for promotion. And you may even notice that this person, whoever blew the whistle on this, has become less talkative lately. No speaking, no talking. She don't know nothing about that. Well, she don't know nothing about it. She's the bell whistler here. You got Scorpio here, not a Scorpio, and Sag. I see Scorpio and Sag. And Taurus, sorry. Yep. Now, you didn't do anything wrong, you ain't gonna worry about, especially if you were trained that way, okay? It's not a justice issue. It's a right and a wrong issue, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say that reader was wrong. Especially if she saw justice with the 8 of Swords, she's gonna say, oh my God, this is a court issue. It's a right and wrong issue. Now, I don't blame her for reading the spread that way, because if my team would have said to me, Justice 8 of Swords, I said, oh, you're fucking A, there's somebody going to jail or already there. So, I'm not going to discredit what the reader said. I'm getting the same line, but it's definitely something pertaining to your job, okay? I just called those zodiacs out. You had Taurus, Sag, and Scorpio. Now, you don't have to have any of those signs relative to your reading. Yeah. So I don't think the reader's necessarily wrong. I think that her team described it a little bit hard for her to understand. And in the reader's defense, if I would have saw Justice, Eight of Pentacles, or excuse me, Justice, Eight of Swords, I'd have said, oh yeah, this is a court issue and somebody going to jail. You get what I'm trying to say? So it could have just been a right and a wrong issue. Again, it's a checks and balances issue. Again, so she could have just misinterpreted the message. And in her defense, that's a message that's easily misinterpreted. That comes to having a good relationship with your spirit guides, so that they can clearly express to you what you need to know, because it could be up for interpretation and it can be easily misleading. Okay. Oh, somebody's really busy and they sat something down. So they claim. Again, Sag and Taurus is here. Gemini. I know things get busy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to take that yet. Give it to me again. Again, this is money. It's money. It's got money written all over it. Yeah, there's money. It's missing money, honey. It's just missing money. The money, it's not adding up. Yeah, well, shit. Kiss ass. Who is this kiss ass? This person, they kiss their ass. When this person walk by, do you see feet hanging out of somebody's asshole? Kiss ass. They keep telling me repeatedly, it's such a toxic environment where there's someone here that just, I don't know, man. You heard what I said. I'm not going back on it. Now, there's somebody here saying that they were really busy. I know you're busy. I need you to sit down here and talk to me for a second. This is a boss. Okay? I know you're busy, but I need you to sit down here and talk to me for a second. Okay? Need to ask you about some money that come up missing. It's not here. It's not here. The money isn't here. This is somebody that's gonna, I don't know who this person is. I don't want to say it's you, okay? But what I'm saying is, whoever this manager is or this boss, they're pointing the finger at somebody who doesn't have a lot of money. And it's kind of like looking at the person who would be, it's kind of like profiling. Who do you think took it, right? Who do you suspect? The one who took it. The one that breaks promises, the one that starts trouble, the one that basically is kind of low class poverty, right? That's the kind of the first person. Who would you suspect to take this money or this item? Because what they're telling me is the challenge is they got it narrowed down to 2 people. If you haven't been questioned about this missing money, then you're not, this is just what's going on around you. Now, at the time when you had this reading done, okay, it could have been a different timeline where it was just popping off. But if you haven't recently been questioned, because they're telling me that they've already set these people down in the recent past, they've already spoken with these people. Now, one of these individuals said, basically said that you're targeting me. Like I'm being targeted and this isn't fair treatment. I'm being like, this is somebody that would get real extra when pulled into the office to have a sit down talk. This person would freak out in the office. Well, I'll just go freak out, big drama. I don't got the money, but they would cuss and clown and carry on when confronted with this little bit of money. They got it narrowed down to it between two different people. But if you haven't been questioned about this in the recent past, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Because what this has also done, this manager has also opened his eyes to the amount of whatever, say this person who kind of freaked out in the office, even though what she said, I think it's a she, but it could be a he. Whatever this person said, albeit crass, and I'm sure she used some very choice words when asked about this little bit of missing money. I think she probably cussed this man out. She also enlightened this individual as well about all the kiss ass and all the toxic environment that's been going on between two people, maybe three. And it's opened his eyes to take a real good look at this toxic amount of ass kissing that's going on. Okay? Somebody here is very prone to drama, and they could be saying, you know, we got somebody here in management, Hierophant challenge position, that breaks promises, that's extra, that's loud, that's rude, that's ghetto, and does not deserve to be in the position of leadership that they are in. Now, whether or not that's true or not, that was this person's 2 cents, so to speak. Okay? So there's a female or whoever. They asked this person about some missing money, and when they said something to her, she freaked out and she told them just the way shit was around here. And it's really opened up another person's eyes. There's kind of like 2 different people here, and that was a wide, a lot of times managers don't know what's going on until they get the perspective and they get the cold, hard, real truth from the people who really work there. There's a very toxic little environment, and there could be some people here like dating one another and shit. Where do they go during lunch break? This is somebody that had a hell of a lot to say about breaks and people kissing the boss ass, and yeah, there's a whole sit down conversation there. Now, if you haven't been questioned by upper management, let it go. Nothing for you to worry about. Okay? I don't, at the time that, and when to the last reader's credit, when they were confronted with this missing money, they may have even threatened that, like, that this was a punishable offense by jail. That could have been a very real threat. We can still figure this out, but I need you to be completely honest with me about what's been going on. And this one individual gets called in on it. She really lets it rip. And she may have came across kind of rude, but I think she's opened some eyes. Okay? Don't worry about it. Nobody said nothing to you. You don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your day off if you ain't got to be there. Deepa. Will I get a transfer to nearby workplace and job or permanent work from home? Deepa, will I get a transfer to nearby workplace and job or permanent work from home? What's going on with Deepa? Oh, shit now. Deepa. Shit is getting deep. Yeah, shit's getting deep, Deepa. The shit is deep. Somebody better put their boots on. Somebody here getting away with something, and it's shocking. Liar, stealer, cheater, thief. Or there was a plan to blow something up or something. There's a plan to like get rid of a whole structure or something. There's a plan to get rid of this thing. It was planned. It was a pre-plan. Now, whether it was sneaky or not, it was a plan to destroy this thing, this building or whatever it was. Okay. And there's some details about that, about money. It's like, well, we'll destroy this one building, but it's a little heavy-handed on the money side. It's somebody here really, they're very stubborn and individual, and they only see things one way. And they tend to be more heavy-handed toward themselves. You know what I'm saying? It was their plan to blow the shit up, whatever that means to you. So what if this was a structure, it was their plan to kind of demolish it. It's got something to do with money, but whatever it is, it's the money that's being exchanged is heavier for this one individual. And you're not going to change this person's mind either. They're looking out for number one. Deepa. Yeah, this person took action to do it. They were confident in their ability as well. And we plan to destroy this one thing. And I'm just the person for the job. Yeah. And they're worried about their pockets, their wallet, and they're taking care of their family. And you're not going to convince them any other way. That's the truth. This person's extremely stubborn. They see things one way, and the way they see it, they don't care if it's fair to everybody else. They don't care. They do not care. It's fair to me. I don't care. As long as I get mine. I don't care if anybody else eats around here. You're not going to change this person's mind. It's an impulsive decision as well, not all the way thought out. Probably somebody, I don't know, whatever this management thing is, they only look out for their management team. And they're going to pick and choose the people that they want to pick and choose. They're looking to make some changes, but understand that these people they're looking out for their own best interest. It's people that are going to be prone to take the good jobs are going to be handed to the friends and the family first. The good jobs are going to be given to friends and family first. Or my buddies. Yeah. And there's been no forward changes, and I'm looking for the truth. And I've been asking this lady that I work with, what's up? I've been asking this lady that I work with, what's up? Now, something could have happened in the recent past that backfired in somebody's face as well, because they were only looking out for their best interests, for their family. But there's been no forward movement, and we want to know the truth about something, and now there's some type of audit or investigation, because they're looking at one person, and we're asking one person a lot of questions. It could be some type of interview. There's some type of interview going on. It's hard too. Are you this person in management? Or you know something more? It looks like somebody got away with something and it blew everything up. They getting away with something, it either backfired or it blew everything up. That whatever this person did, it could be a female, it doesn't have to be. Looks like a female to me. and they didn't think this all the way through, and now it's really hard. It's real hard. It's put a lot of pressure on them. But they wanted the job, they wanted the money for their family. But I see back and forth communication, and I see somebody really not saying a whole lot either. And there's no forward movement, and I'm looking at this person for answers, and we are questioning this person, and this person's real quiet. It could be because they're guilty of something. Either this is you or someone around you. There's been no forward movement. I'm not real sure. My head and heart just aren't in agreement. I got two females here. One of them got away with something. Looks like a lot of communication went to management. And that's when we got this stall. And that's why we're here asking for answers. What is the truth? Well, I would look at your friend. It looks like somebody here regrets something as well. Whatever they did, they now regret it. Deepa. Shit's getting deep. You're asking me a transfer or if you could work from home. Because I guess the work from home thing may pay more. But you know, if you work from home, it's not going to be as relaxed as what you think it's going to be. These people are really going to be looking for you online. And there's going to be no excuses as to why you're not there. Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing this. I was doing that. No. Be heavy monitoring if you work from home. I'm just going to let you know that right now. If you want to work from home, expect to be monitored heavily. This would be like if that mouse doesn't always stay active, like the mouse goes inactive for several minutes, more than 2 minutes, they're going to be monitoring you from home heavily. And it might pay a little bit more, but there's something here you don't know about how they do these work from home deals. The work from home deal, the truth about it, if you think you're going to run out here and run other errands and shit, I'm sorry to tell you, it's a heavily monitored work environment to work from home. It's heavily monitored. If you want to work from home, heavily monitored. You might be better off just to go work at the facility if given the choice, because this work from home bit, what do they call that when they monitor you nonstop? There's a word for it. They're just constantly monitoring you. They're telling me if you work from home, you will regret it. There's this plan here to blow something up, and this is my opportunity. Work from home. Don't plan on moving, because you will be trapped to that desk. That's the truth. They're going to heavily monitor that mouse. Don't plan on going out here running around doing errands and shit. There's a lot they didn't tell you about how they enforce those policies from people that work from home. Deepa. I would rethink that work from home bit, because you think you're going to go off and you're going to go, oh, I had to use the bathroom, I was doing something else. Those excuses are, they're telling me you're going to regret the work from home bit. You're going to regret that. If you get the choice, but this is perfect. I get to stay at home. Well, be prepared you're not going nowhere. You'll sit your ass right in that chair, because if that mouse don't move more than 2 minutes, they're going to be calling, wanting to know where you are. But you know, right now they got tracking, they have audit where there's an audit that monitors movement. You'll regret it. You will regret it. Might be better off just taking the transfer. Okay? Deepa. Shit's getting deep. I wouldn't do it. Micromanaging. Thank you. You're going to be micromanaged. at that work from home gig. Micromanaging, thank you. You're welcome, Nurk Karam. Yeah, it's still live. You can go back and look at it. I saw your response from this morning. Nurkim, let me come back to that question. That is weird. I know you're from another country, but man, that is some weird shit. The boss asked you to marry him? Sounds weird. It sounds like that reading I gave yesterday about some man from another country claiming he's wealthy, wanting to, there was a reading I did yesterday, and I don't know who it was for, but it came out after Thelma. And they kept saying it twice. There's a man from another country claiming that he's wealthy man, he ain't got shit. He's going to want to land this contract with you, but it only benefits him. As in, he strips you of everything that you got. It's very beneficial to him. That sounds like the reading I did yesterday. And Spirit, you saying this bullshit? 61-year-old man asking her to marry him, and something about he's the owner of a company. She getting the feeling something's up with it. We'll see. I'm going to ask first before I assume. Okay. Yeah, no. That's a no. That's a no. Something here has closed out in the recent past for someone's family, and it's put them in a position of poverty. There's an opportunity here for heavy-handed wealth, and this person has explained that to you, this gentleman. He hasn't gotten any forward movement, and he's starting to look at his options, and the pressure's building because there's somebody here talking about some great big opportunity for money, and you're wondering if this is the right thing to do because it will elevate you. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Cups reverse, I think you'll regret it. You're going to be so sorry you did this shit. To me, there's somebody here it's got time restraints all over it, but they told you this is a new opportunity for wealth, but there's love on it. King of Cups. Got a little gray in his beard. And there's no forward movement, and he's trying to change your mind, and he's trying to sweeten the deal here by offering you all these options. It's making it so hard on you to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Because who would walk away from Justice, Nine of Pentacles? You get what I'm saying? You go from rags to riches overnight? Really? Five of Cups reverse, you gonna regret that shit. You will regret it. Sounds too good to be true. It is. Nurkim. Okay? Running. Run. Something's very off. Five of Cups reverse is loss, regret, remorse. You will regret it. Sounds too good to be true. It is. That's an answered prayer in itself. Yeah, it sounds too good to be King of Swords. He's telling you this is a dream come true. Oh, yeah, same two cards. Queen of Swords, but guess what? This Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, it won't be, yeah, no. Mm-mm. There's something about three people here in reconciling something. Could be some money for a while. So this gentleman is offering you some type of wish fulfillment, some kind of dream come true, lottery. Okay? And he's told you the facts, how happy you'll be. How could you pass this opportunity up? Yeah, give me that King of Swords with the star. Yeah. Head and heart, no. No. You need to pass this opportunity up. You already know. This is going to bring nothing but hell, chaos, and confusion. And I see deep confusion here. Head and heart's not in agreement. Sounds too good to be true, it is. Yeah, no. Page of Cups, bad news. This shit is a no-go. And I mean it. Chariot is like a vehicle. No go. Put it in reverse. Back up slowly. Put this bomb down easily. Bad news. This shit goes nowhere and nowhere fast. You're going to see this Ace of Pentacles never comes in. But he sells it to you like, my friend, my friend. You will be so happy. Long time, long time, long time. This, I am a dream come true. I am a prince from wherever the hell he's from. I'm telling you, you're going to see that this is nothing but chaos and confusion. This Ace of Pentacles never, ever comes in. This shit goes nowhere and nowhere fast. This is bad news. Well, bad news, my friend. The money didn't come. Because waiting on this money is going to bring a lot of arguing. I've been waiting on the money. Where is it? Well, bad news, my friend. Ace of Pentacles, it didn't come in. It hasn't come in yet. Bad news, bad news. Well, when is it coming? I'm not sure. He's going to tell you for a long time, everybody wants this opportunity. People would love to get this amount of success. People fight over this type of thing. Yeah, there are a lot of fighting, for sure. Oh, shit. Yeah, well. Listen, I don't know what type of scam this is. Chariot reverse. This goes nowhere, nowhere fast. It's bad news to someone's success. There's a lot of conflict here for a long time. He swears it's an answered prayer. You better pump the brakes because we're real confused. It doesn't, my head and heart just aren't in agreement about this. Now, I've been waiting for quite a while. Someone most likely has been waiting on this person as well. Well, what action are we going to take? Because someone faces getting caught and having to go lay it down for a little while. Yeah. This is the same dude that would have girls in his basement and shit. I don't know. Bad news. He'll be successful, all right, because when it comes down to what action to take, he'll throw your ass right up under the bus. You'll be the one to go lay it down for a little while. He is not above hurting you. And when it comes down to a choice between him or you, he's got to consider his actions carefully. So then he must think of a way to confuse you. And if you challenge his thinking, he will become aggressive with you. Why are you arguing with me? No, you don't argue with me. You don't interfere with my businesses, right? Well, what are we going to do? Yeah. I'll tell you what you're going to do. Somebody's going to get caught and you're going to get injured, right? This is betrayal. Betrayal is omittance of the truth. He's not exactly lying, but he's not telling you a hell of a lot, okay? You're already confused. Sounds too good to be true, it is. It's somebody that's going to get you caught up in some bullshit and you will end up injured. There is no money. And Queen of Swords is my police's card. And whoever's selling this buttered up bullshit with this for dream come true, my friend, King of Swords, that is a police card. Selling this, yeah, it is confusing. You're right, because it's a punishable by law offense, and people are getting injured all over the place. Do not do it. Bad news. Yeah. Bad company corrupts good character. Stay the hell away from me. Back your car up, put it in reverse. This shit goes nowhere fast. Next week never comes. Then he's going to get more cold, detached. You may not even hear from him because it comes to a decision on what action to take to avoid jail time and getting caught up. He will injure you. Okay. Y'all, it's going to be next. You need to post your question. He will injure you. To avoid getting caught, this is somebody that will throw you right under a moving train. Toxic as fuck. Hey D7 son. Hello. Skylana. What are you talking about, Skylana? Do he love me? Do he love me? He loves me. He loves me not. Who loves Skylana? Does the boy love her? Skylana wants to know if this man love her. Can you answer her, whoever's on her mind? Does the boy love Skylana? That's what I thought immediately. I don't know. I'm looking at him. He seems like he's a real go-getter. Got a lot going on. Gets a lot of attention because he's attractive. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Have you been watching him? Because he likes to go with the flow a lot. There's a hell of a lot of back and forth communication through text messages or whatever, but somebody really goes with the flow here. Likes to negotiate a lot. Likes to do a lot of the thumb wrestling on the text messaging. But things are always so hard for this guy. Why is things so hard for this gentleman? Why is he always going through so much conflict and hell? This is somebody that could say he has a hard job. And if he's not there, everything will just go to hell. He's always got to be the one to put out a disagreement. Are you watching this guy? Yeah, you're looking at him with eyes of love. He's going to tell you about his past, how hard it was, and how they always fought. And he just loved that girl. He loved that girl from the past, and he probably loves his kids if he has them. And it's just been such a nightmare. He don't know what he's going to do. You're very frustrated. I see that you're very frustrated and probably confused. Going with the flow, staying up all night texting this guy. Having a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah, he's a real hero. He's a hero. He rescues people. What's up? Alive? Oh. Why? I could be unalive. I mean, not really. I don't, you know what I mean?
Whatever you done.
I'm almost done. I've been on here for an hour and a half.
All right.
All right, this dude, listen, things are so hard for him. There's always a conflict around him where he is like some type of hero. He's some type of hero where he rescues a damsel in distress. And you're viewing him that way, how loving and kind he is. And this man could have anybody he wants to. And you're going with the flow with him. And so did everybody in his past. They all did this as well. Does my voice sound condescending? It should. It should. Skylana, my voice should sound kind of condescending. You need to do some digging in this guy's past. You need to do a little research about how he operates with people from the past. And when you do that research, you will see that somebody here going to have some splaining to do. Because he still talks to people from his past and it bothers you. Or if you're aware, and I think that a part of you is aware, but he still talks to a lot of people from his past. He's successful at negotiating his way out of getting caught too. He's got an answer for everything. If you would look this up, he's already came up with an answer to your question. And then I just see that there's people here from the past that are still communicating with him, still going with the flow. They're all still pressed over him as well. He's got a lot of options. He's giving me the impression that he kind of just takes what he wants and leaves the rest. He's left all these people in the past that he's left behind. Why are they all still hanging on to him? They're still hanging on to him, or he's still hanging on to them. But what I would be concerned with, Skylena, is why is there so much back and forth communication with these people from his past? That's what I would ask myself, because you're already very suspicious of it. Well, I've tried to leave. They won't let me go. Well, who's hanging on to who here? Is he hanging on to them? And is he saying that he's doing it for somebody in the past? He's saying he's doing it for kids or whatever the hell he's saying. But man, he's the only man up for the job. I would really I'd start being suspicious about this communication with people from the past. Skylena. You should never have to question if somebody loves you. Okay, they're telling me there's a commitment in the recent past and somebody really got hurt. And their head and heart's just really not in agreement about that, but I doubt that they talk to you about it. I think they do a lot of denial about whatever that was. And it's kind of led you into going with the flow. It's also made you very unsure. You're very unsure about it. The reason why it's not successful, Six of Wands reversed, the reason why this thing isn't successful is because somebody here is doing a hell of a lot of holding on to something back here in the past. There is a commitment here. We're still crying about it from the past. And this person's so hurt and there's no talking. We don't talk to each other. They cut me off. I cut them off. No speaking, no communication. But I'm not sure. This is a professional gaslighter. Yes, he is. Yeah. He's professional. If it's not successful, then why are you holding on? Judgment. I'm in a commitment and I miss this person. I miss them. And let me sleep on that, and then you don't hear from this person. It's not successful because somebody's still holding on to someone from the past. They're still grieving another commitment. It's not over. Death is in a challenged position. They're still kind of somewhat investing there, and they're lying to you about it, but they're a professional gaslighter. Five of Swords, the devil. It's extremely toxic, and this person is a professional liar. They're playing games with you, and they're getting away with it as well. The truth is here if you would see it, but it's not successful because someone here is hanging on to them. But it's your judgment call to make. At the end of the day, this is your judgment call to make. Grieving the commitment, trying to heal. We don't speak. There was no success on it, but I'm still hanging on to it. I still want this person to reconcile with me. And this person takes a risk to make things right, to be fair. Yeah, and they get away with it. They get away with it. Professional gaslighter. I'm sorry, but it was your fault. You picked a fight. I was waiting on you, and I didn't hear from you. Well, I'm reaching out to you to make something right, but they're just gonna keep doing it. They get away with it. This person's a professional liar. And as far as the love in your reading, I don't have any here. None. No cups. None. 0 cups. The only cups in your reading is grieving the loss of a commitment. Grieving the loss of it. I don't see any other cups. If someone loves you and they're hurting you like this, and they're leaving you so confused to where you don't know right from wrong anymore, you don't know right from wrong anymore. Let me ask you this, to be fair with you. Is this person a lying, cheating, sneaking ass thief? That's what your judgment needs to be based on. Okay? Skylena? I don't sell bullshit here. A lot of readers may. There's no. Nope. I don't know if somebody's scamming them or what. There's so many professional scams out there right now. Because this is somebody here, this is a merchant. This is somebody that's paying their bills, and you're up all night worried. You're up all night worried. The challenge here is there's 2 people in a commitment, a king and a queen of cups. They're getting rich, asking for money. This feels like a scam, that 2 people who are in a commitment, they are in a commitment, and they're scamming folks out of money. It's a very creative little scam. But to me, it feels like there's people out here giving people money because they make them feel like they need it. Like, you don't understand, things are so hard, and I'm very, very worried. I'm very worried, and I'm up against it. Thank you so much. But there's a couple here, and they're collecting money, and it's a very creative way to earn a living by a couple. I feel like there's 2 people doing this. They're in a commitment, and they're running men and women and thinking that they're getting rich like this. The challenge is there a commitment between you 2 or not? Because that's the challenge. That's the challenge. Are you happy? Or has this just been an illusion where you're being manipulated for money? Because you're very worried. You're very not happy, losing sleep, up all night. Well, he texts me a lot. Well, I don't know if it's him or her texting you, honestly. Looks like a scam to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm telling you what you need to know. That's a yes answer. Especially when it comes to all this back and forth communication and you going with the flow. There is someone here already in a family. I think these 2 have kids together. And it's going to break your heart. But this is how this family stays successful. Have you thought about riding over there to take a look for yourself? Literally. Because you're going to get your feelings hurt. I mean, real hurt. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Judgment. You're going to see how toxic, manipulative, lying son of a gun this person is, and you've been investing in it. And all that investment will change. It's going to blow the roof off of that. You're going to be shocked. It's going to be traumatic for you. And that will close. That cycle will be over. There's so much you don't know about this person's past, and I do mean a lot. I think everything they told you has been a lie about their past. I see you confused. You're probably confused who you're talking to sometimes. You're right. This person does this, they do it with a lot of different people. It's some type of very ignorant little scam on people's heart space. You get what I'm saying? It's like people that attack the brokenhearted and they leave them so confused. They really do. I feel wholeheartedly that's happening to you. And the fact that you said thank you kind of tells me that that's exactly what's been going on. Okay? There's readers out there. If every message that the reader says, if you look down at the signs, they'll do from Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, and every single one of them is, you're going to reconcile, girl. You're going to reconcile, boy. They miss you so much. That reader is of the devil and is sending confusion, okay? They need to check their circle. I don't know what type of prayer work they're into. I do not want to be attached nor open myself up to any reader who does that to people, ruining people's lives, and they stay stuck. They stay stuck in the same spot, and it's so mean. And I haven't been posting my generals because I feel like I can be a better benefit to answering people's questions one-on-one. Because either the reader knows what they're talking about or they don't, and you will quickly pick up that this reader's bullshit because she can't nail your storyline, he or she. You're like, what? None of that makes sense. What? Yeah, because they're full of shit. That's why. They're full of shit. There's nothing spiritual about them. They're hustling people. And it's the same thing, that it's a scam on people's heart space. And that's been the wave. Let's scam people at the heart space. It's nothing new, but it's definitely being practiced more. And when you see readers out here talking about, they're looking at tarot readers, I tell you why, because these tarot readers are doing a lot of harm to people. That's why they're being investigated. People like me ain't being investigated. I'm not selling people pipe dreams. They're coming after people who sell pipe dreams to folks. And then these people are making all this money off of it. They're making money off of hurting folks. And some of these people are so brokenhearted that they're going out after they get their reading and they're doing dumb things. And those readers, you'll see, they'll have a caption that says, I am not liable for anything anyone does. Well, you're not liable because you know that you're telling these people a bunch of bullshit. If you were telling them the truth, come on now. Now, I don't expect anybody to act crazy after they talk to me, but you come here wanting the truth, I'll give it to you. Every once in a while when somebody says, hey, does my man love me? Sometimes, yeah, he do. I've told people yeah before, but most of the time you're asking me because he don't. That's about 80% of the time. 20% of the time I'm able to drop some knowledge. Yeah, he do. But he's got his own shit going on. Anyway, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Take care.